Hello and welcome to Kawaguchi Go. The sun is almost out over here in the morning, and Fuji is beautifully visible today as it's very clear. So I'm walking to the lakeside right now. That was a beautiful sunrise at Lake Kawaguchiko. Fuji looked beautiful and stunning with the sun rays reflecting off its top. There are a couple of more places here around Lake Kawaguchiko. The crowds usually come in from Tokyo around 10 o'clock. This is one of the most iconic convenience stores in Japan. Mount Fuji lines well over the convenience store over here. So I'm here climbing up the steps to reach Chureito Pagoda. It's around 400 steps up, and it's early morning, so the crowds haven't come until now. But the views are spectacular on the top, so I guess it's worth climbing up the 400 steps. I'm done with maybe 50 and I'm already breathless. But just take a look at the view from here down to Mount Fuji has been really kind today. It's extremely clear and beautiful weather. So this type of weather is uncommon here for Mount Fuji. It's said that Mount Fuji can be visible maybe between 80 to 90 days a year. I'm really lucky I've come on one day when it's so wonderfully visible. you want to get the best shot of the pagoda with Fuji in the background, it's always good to come here before 9 when there's no crowd, because most of the buses from Tokyo do come in after 9, and that's when the crowd starts coming to this place, because it's a really famous place here to see Fuji and get that perfect shot. If you have a problem climbing up steps, there's even this slope over here which I'm going down, but you can just like walk up the slope if you find that easier than climbing up the steps. Just next to Lake Kawaguchi is the Fujiyama cookie shop that sells a wide variety of cookies shaped as Mount Fuji, and they do have a bit of white chocolate too on the top that signifies the snow at the peak of Mount Fuji. So unfortunately, the panoramic ropeway here behind me is shut for maintenance purposes for another couple of months. That's the ropeway, it takes you all the way to the top of this hill over here, and you get a great view of Mount Fuji. Since this ropeway is shut, I am taking a boat ride on Lake Kawaguchi. The cost for this boat ride is 1000 yen, and there are ticket counters all around Lake Kawaguchi where you can purchase your tickets from. These are freshly baked apple pies at the cafe just opposite the scenic boat ride, made with the famous Fuji apples. You should give them a visit. So that was Mount Fuji and Lake Kawaguchiko. So to get to Mount Fuji, as I mentioned, you can take the bus, or there are trains which come in from Tokyo to Kawaguchiko station. It's better to take the bus as it's much more flexible than the trains. Are the few of them in a day. There are many buses which go to Tokyo, Shinjuku, Shibuya. When you come, usually the buses stop at Kawaguchiko station, and then you can either, there are tour buses. There's a city bus, sightseeing bus, or if you're up to it, you can even hire a cycle and cycle around. What do I recommend? I do recommend coming to Mount Fuji early in the morning on a sunny day. There are a few weather forecast websites which forecast what's Fuji's weather going to be like. So you need to plan your trip before coming to Fuji, because you do not want to spend money and spend an entire day coming here when Fuji is hidden. So I'll leave a link to the website in the description. Alternately, there's an Instagram page, I think I will put it up over here. They really do a good job. Every day prior, they put up a story or there's a post dedicated to the weather around Fuji, and they really help me, so shout out to them. When you come to Fuji, there's a lot of walking, or as I mentioned, you can hire a bicycle and ride around. But do remember, Chureito Pagoda is quite far from Kawaguchi station, so you might need to take the bus. It does not make sense cycling out there, so you take the bus. You need to change 2 buses to reach there. So that was Mount Fuji for me. I hope you did find it interesting and find it informative for the places where you need to visit when you come here. Do stay tuned for more videos from Japan, and please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's really helpful.